All right, so let's get into it. We are looking at market data for Brookfield, Connecticut in the blue line, and green is the entire MLS. Verbally, I'm mostly going to speak about Brookfield numbers, and you will be able to visually see the entire MLS numbers, and sometimes I will reference them as well. So we're looking here at a 10-year look-back period on 12-month rolling data to give us a smooth graph and an understanding of the dynamics of this market over the last 10 years. Median sales price, Brookfield, $335. I'm going to speak in averages as well, or round numbers, I should say. And then we're at $535, so a $200,000 appreciation. Going to look at month supply of inventory, which is a very important dynamic. You know, back in January 2023, we were at 13.4. And even if we go to that summer, so we're comparing July and even 10 years, Brookfield is 10.9. Month supply, 5 is even, so anything higher is a buyer's market, anything lower is a seller's market, and we are currently in Brookfield at 2.5. Okay, percentage of list price goes along with the month supply of inventory. When it's more of a buyer's market, you get a lower percentage of list price. When it's more of a seller's market, you get a higher percentage of list price. And you can see Brookfield is now at 100% when, you know, back, let's go to July of 2013, it was 96.6%. Okay, let's look quickly. Let's remove the entire MLS and let's just look at the total number of homes for sale in Brookfield over the last 10 years. Let's go to July of 2013. There were 203 listings in July of 2013. In July of 2023, there are 46. Very, very different. Very, very little inventory in comparison to 10 years ago. And we're going to take a look at some of the 3-year data here. Starting with the median sales price, you could see it has gone up over the last 3 years. Brookfield 360 up to 725 this month, but you know, we're not looking at smooth data here. There's been a number of high value transactions in July that brought it way up. But even if we look at June's data, 528, you know, and we go back a few years, 364. So it's still very, very strong. And let's look at the month supply of inventory here over the last 3 years. 3 years ago, it started out as pretty much an even market. You know, a little bit more of a seller's market here in July 2020, 4.4 months of inventory, 3.2 now. Okay, some more listings came on the market, but still very much a seller's market. And percentage of list price, we were 98.6 in January, and July here, 99%, and now we're at 100%. Okay, so it's a very strong, very much a seller's market, and I'm just going to take a look at one more dynamic here. Get rid of the whole MLS. Just look at the total homes for sale over the last 3 years. January, let's go to July. 106 homes for sale 3 years ago. 2 years ago, 88. Last year, 66. And this year, 50. Still very low inventory, still very much a seller's market. Let's take a look at some of the data from the MLS and the last 30 days of closed data. All right. So I'm going to look at median values for the most part. No, all median. We're not going to look at averages, minimums, maximums, just median. We're looking at closed transactions, 17 in the last 30 days in the town of Brookfield. Median total square footage, 2,240. Median beds, 3. List price, 570. Closed price, 580 for a 102% percentage of sales price, closed price to list price. SP is sold price. Okay, let's go up and look at some of the under contract. Now remember, under contract continue to show 10 of, and just simply under contract 18 of. You can see when they're under contract, they feel really good about the transaction. They may not do the continue to show and continue to bother the people, especially if it's an occupied residence. Days on market there. Takes a little longer to get into those. This is 13. So, you know, pretty much still a very fast-moving market. Median values here for total square footage is 1,932. And the median list price here is 619 with an average, a median days on market of 13. You could bet your bottom dollar we're close to that 620 and probably over. Okay. And if we look at the active data, 19 active listings in the town of Brookfield, 4-bedroom median, 3262 square footage, with a list price of $1.2 million. There's some very high value properties listed currently on the market in Brookfield, Connecticut. All right, so let's go check it out. Let's go for some showings in Brookfield. And if you want me to talk about your market next week or discuss any of this data in detail or discuss your market in private, reach out, please text or call 203-408-1693, 203-408-1693. I know I go through this pretty fast, so I'm happy to circle back and go through it, go through it privately or again with you, but I don't want to make these videos too long. You know what I mean? All right, guys, have a great week. I hope to talk to you soon and enjoy your weekend.